What I want to do now is show you just how powerful youragencymanager.com is. I'm going to go up here and create a new contact. You can see I have my contacts is the table, and the view is all contacts, all fields tutorial. So I have no contacts in here. If I clicked on all contacts, all fields, it would have every contact that I have in this system, and there's probably close to 1,000. But if I just use this right here as it is, then I can show you how you would be making new contacts and working in the system. So you click Add Contact. And it's going to populate, and you put whatever information you want in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the primary information section. I'm just going to hit M, and it gives me Mr. First name, Patrick, and I'm going to initial H, and the tab last name, I'm going to put last name of George. And let's say that he is, you got a junior, senior, the third, the fourth. Let's say that he's a junior. And his age, I don't know his date of birth, but I know his age is, let's say, 78. His social security number, I don't have. I'm not worried about that, but I do need his phone number, so watch how I type it in. I just put in the area code 111-222-4567. The city is Hope. The address is 1234 Anytime Lane. It's an apartment. It's actually a condominium, but we'll just put apartment 5, and we'll put him in Alaska. The zip code, I don't know, 75648. And Alaska counties are going to populate here. We'll put Ketchikan Gateway. And know a little bit about the spouse. We know that her first name is Mary. Her middle initial is L, and her last name, of course, is George. And the relationship is wife. They're not clients, so we're not going to put anything here. And we know her age is 68. I'm not going to put any other notes in there, so I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to save this contact. You watch what happens. When I save this contact, all the information I typed in the primary information area will show up in here. The information for his name and contact number is here. You can see the phone is in the right format for a phone, and I don't have any other information in here. I will say that he is just a prospect because he asked about life insurance. The best time to call him is in the evening, and I would make that a priority call. My sales stage is going to be, at this point, just a prospect. I haven't even called him or anything. I'm going to save that. Now I open up the contact and I see this information and I decide I'm going to give him a call. I call him and I set an appointment. It's this simple. I put appointment booked, and it's going to get the call date and time when I save this, and that's really enough for me right now. I'm going to save the changes. And you'll see the last call date and time. It says July 11th, 2014 at 8:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then all call results, there's only one, so there's the same result right there. So if you make several different calls, they'll start to stack up here, which is good. You'll be able to see the number of contacts. If you see something that says call back, interested, and you call 9 times and don't get an appointment, it gives you the chance to kind of think that through. But the main thing I want to show you is all of the different fields and everything. You can ignore most of them for right now. All we want to do is we want to sell this appointment. So we're going to change this because we went to his house and we made a sale. So now appointment ran sold. The sales stage is sale completed, new client. I'm going to save this again. And now I look in this section right here. I know I'm going to load his application, so I'm going to put that. I don't think I'm going to put any notes in there. I'll probably have some more personal information like his social security number and things like that, his wife's information. And I also want to put the details of the sale in. So I'm going to save those to remind me the next time his contact opens of what I need to do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in his app, and I'm going to go down to the bottom of the page right here. I'm going to click on Documents, Add Record, and you see this opens up. I'm going to hit this flyout, Mr. Patrick H. George, date added. I'm just going to put now. You can change that however you want. Document type, that's going to be a PDF file. The document name is Patrick George Life. And I'm going to load that. I have this folder sample document. I just click on that. I open up this by double clicking on it, and I hit Save Record. It's that simple. I have now loaded an entire insurance application into the agency manager system, and it's accessible anywhere in the world through the internet via the cloud. You can literally load an entire application into this system in a matter of 2 minutes, and that's including the time it takes to scan the document to your laptop or your home computer. It doesn't get any easier than that. Then if you want to go back and enter in all of the other details, you can. You can put in information about smoker status, all those different kind of things, your lead source, if it was a referral. Now this person, it says client type, you can put life because they bought life insurance. You've got all kinds of other information there. You got an anniversary, emergency contacts, doctor information, Medicare information. You have all of that if you want to use that. I'm going to save because I added on to that table that this is a life insurance policy, a new life insurance client. But just like before, I still have all of these different tables to work off of. The application is your agency manager, table, my contacts. You've got doctors, documents, my activities where you can do your calendars, your commissions, work with companies and company contacts. As much information as you can think of. This is the table we're already looking at, my contacts. Insurance products, that's the name of the company, the name of the product, if it's a gold plan, if it's an assurance plan, or whatever the name might be. Using calculators to figure out your premiums for life insurance policies. You can compute your taxes on here. You can put all of your different tax records. You can file notes that are date stamped and time stamped. If you have an agency where you can keep track of who's putting information into the system and who's editing in it and whatever else it might be, this will help you that way. A lot easier note system. For people that don't have an agency, I just use a quick note. I don't really care about the date and time of those as much. And so I will just write quick notes. So as I'm going through my contacts, I can look at them and I can do this very quickly. Sales details, incredible details. Policy numbers, the agent of record, the company, the name of the policy, the premium, face amount, deductibles, depending on the kind of insurance it was. And then the trials is for mine, for those of you who are using this free trial that I've offered you. So why am I showing you all that? Because I want you to see how easy it is to use this system. What sets us apart from everyone else out there is this right here, and that's the view. That view is so powerful because I can just click that button and I can do show you what your contacts look like on a map. I can show you charts by sales. I can show you your calendar, and I can show you the things that you have to do tomorrow and the appointments that you have and the seminars that you're going to and anything you can imagine that you need to manage your insurance business. If it's for a large agency, small agency, or just individual agents, youragencymanager.com is the way to go. I've been using it now for over a year myself. I've been working on building this for over 5 years. And the reason I did this is because I didn't like the other ones that were out there. They were too complicated. They weren't user-friendly. This is totally user-friendly, and I'm showing you that you can put in a name, address, a phone number, a social security number, and load a document in from the cloud in less than 2 minutes and have everything you want on a client at any time. Enjoy the program.